drone. And although they are amazing products, before you can fly them, there are updates after updates, and this one is like extreme. Yesterday was such a mess. At about 9 o'clock, I finally just gave up. Fortunately, our shoot was canceled for today, so I have the time to properly set this up, do the updates, and get it flying. Firmware updates, battery updates, app updates, radio controller updates. Success! Well, although this has been a very frustrating experience, I should have known then to buy a brand new drone and try to fly it like crazy short period of time. This is an amazing tool. This thing flies like butter. It is agile, it handles the wind, it has this downward looking sonar, it has forward looking collision avoidance. This is going to be an amazing little tool and I can't wait to put it to work. Well, be sure to like, follow, and share so you get updates on KJ's next big adventure! That was my big announcer voice. And we're back! Welcome to episode 3 of what we're now calling The Nightmare on Main Street. When I last left you, I alluded to some electrical issues. Turns out, this building was completely rewired about 30 years ago and has been worked on many times since. The other problem was insufficient electric service to do the planned electric heating system. Now we had 2 major decisions to make. The entire building needed to be rewired, and we needed to install gas heat rather than electric. I think it was about this point we threw any budget expectations out the window and decided that this was going to be a complete restoration project rather than a simple remodel. So this led us to work with 2 more amazing contractors, S&J Heating and Air and Eagle Eye Electric. James with Eagle Eye assessed the situation and came up with a plan to rewire the entire building and get us up and ready for heat and air. His crew was amazing and meticulous in installing all the new lighting, switches, and outlets needed for a modern office building. They had us up and running in just a few days. If you are in the need for an electrician, I highly recommend Eagle Eye. Now we had electricity under control, it was time to address the heat and air. When we bought the building, the only heat and air was from a window unit. We needed something more substantial. After consulting with Kyle Jensen of S&J, we decided to install a complete central heat and air system in the attic. This also required the installation of a new gas line to the building. Kyle and Mark worked like dogs in the 100-degree temperatures in the attic to get the new system ready, installing the new air handler, ductwork, and vents. These guys did a wonderful job, and I recommend them. It was about now we started thinking about furniture for a new building. We ever got it done. Of course we wanted nothing but the best for our new building, but we were so far over budget, there was no way we were going to get the stuff we really wanted. By some luck, I found out about the Chesapeake Energy bankruptcy auction in Oklahoma City. They were auctioning off pretty much everything we needed to complete the building. There were complete kitchens and cabinet systems, desks, chairs, meeting room furnishings, and more. The day of the auction came and we purchased everything we needed. The next challenge was we had to remove it from the building and haul it home. Fortunately, I got the help I needed from our Hennessy High School and college boys. It took us 3 days to disassemble everything, haul it out, and bring it home. We got so much stuff, it created another problem. Where do we put it all? Well, we've jumped through a bunch of hoops to get to this point, but there was one more major nagging problem I'd been ignoring. In the next episode, we'll address one of the biggest challenges yet. Stay tuned. I've never seen anyone eat a donut with a fork.
Were you just about to say that?
Okay, well show us how it works.
Just like this. You just put your pinky out.
Okay. Now the pinky is very important, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Today is day 1 of
3
days of our RSVP production, and RSVP is...
Retired Seniors Volunteer Program.
Ooh. So that means Renee qualifies.
You're older than I am.
Oh, crap. So what happens when you ask some of our friends today how they're doing?
I love seniors, but you never ever ask them how they're doing because it's always, well, I had back surgery.
So we just interviewed 7 of the most amazing senior citizens you'll ever want to meet. We talked with a guy that rides his bicycle, it seems like miles every day in the rain and the snow and whatever. We met a gentleman that literally didn't have any clothes, and now he is so proud that he has a pair of used farmer jeans.
They're called overalls.
Either way, pretty cool stories.
7. B7.
These guys are an absolute blast to work with. They are funny as hell.
And they each have a story to tell, of course. We have to hear their story.
That's a little challenge when you're in a hurry and they all have a little story to tell you. And each story is usually around 30 minutes long. So you're like the bingo master? Is that what your deal is?
Well, no, I'm not the master. Another lady.
Okay. So what's the grand prize? Is it a new car?
No, it's just these prizes on the table over here.
Oh, okay. Where do I get the new car?
You don't get no new car.
My shoulder hurts.
So this has officially been a really crazy day, to the point where I just jumped out of the car and walked up the sidewalk towards the restaurant and couldn't find my remote control because I left the car running.
Senior moment, turn your car off. That was funny.
Wasn't that funny?
Yeah, it was.
1, 2, 3. Thank you! Well, that was even better. Okay, so I put the microphone on Connie and I told her that it was actually a shocking device. In case she acted up, I could just give her a little jolt. And what did you say?
I'm 76 and I want to live another 10 years. Then you can shock me.
Okay, well, we'll wait 10 more years.
Okay, please do.
Day 2 of the RSVP video production shoot. Yesterday we had all kinds of interviews, but today it's even better. We have 5 or 6 interviews in 5 or 6 different locations in different parts of the town. We can do this! Oh, and by the way, chance of tornadoes today. Good.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That is the most annoying thing I've ever heard. You know, if you look up annoying in the dictionary, there's a picture of Renee.
Yes.
If you ever get to Enid, you need to come by 580 Coffee Shop. This place rocks. And it's not too often we get a break in the middle of the day, but Ken and I took the opportunity and we have pumpkin bread, and then someone over there just gave us pie. So, pretty cool deal.
Caffeine and sugar, it's all good.
Well, that was one wild and wacky day. Got up at 5 a.m. It is 6:30 now, just getting home. We met some amazing retired and elderly folks today. We even met a blind man that does woodworking with power tools. Time to charge all the batteries, pack the car back up, and we hit it again hard tomorrow. Okay, we are on like day 5 or 4 or something of the RSVP shoot. Producer rule 101 is to know your subject and scout your location. We just pulled up in front of this home where there's a lovely gentleman that is going to receive Meals on Wheels, and Renee has a shot of him peering out the window like he's looking for the Meals on Wheels person. He's blind! No disrespect, but yeah, okay.
Back surgery. Kind of sound like John Wayne now. Wahas. And I got a really good doctor.
What's your name?
Lena Horn.
Lena Horn.
Not Lena Finley. That ain't no Lena Horn.
We'll just call you Lena.
Oh, good. That'll
Okay?
work.
All right, this is my new friend Lena, and I was just wondering, like, could I have your donut?
No.
Well, it took almost a month to get here, but tonight is the night that our RSVP video that we've been working on for almost 30 days is going to be presented to about 100 people here at the 81 Ranch.
We're excited. We never get to see the finished product. So.
That's true. So we're going to meet a lot of really cool people tonight, and we'll see how the video goes. Now, in the comments below, I've attached the link to watch the actual video that's going to be shown here tonight. So wish us luck. Stay tuned. Wood on this Indiana Jones bridge.
Oh, my help.
The neighbors think we're nuts. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you like what we're doing, and stay tuned.
What he said!
I can start making his face now.
Yeah, you have to turn off the camera.
Okay. Welcome to episode 4 of the restoration of our new building. It's really starting to come along and giving me hope that it'll be done in my lifetime. The one thing that had me floored was the floors. From across the street, the floors look great, like old wooden floors. Upon closer inspection, they were very crooked. None of the thresholds matched, and there was no subfloor making them move and creak as you walked on them. This is about when I brought in my contractor consultant and all-around wizard of all about some structural challenges with the building in the attic and under the floors. We concluded we would do a bunch of reinforcing under the building. Now it was up to me to get all the floors level and to get them to match room to room. This was a huge undertaking, cutting about 100 stringers, every one a different thickness, to get all of the rooms straight. After that, the entire building was covered with new underlayment. This took almost a month to complete, and boy do my knees hate me now, but we now have wonderful, solid, flat floors. One of the last big expenses were the windows. I decided to have Keith replace most of the windows and the front and rear doors because they were just too far gone to save. The two large windows in the front of the house are 100 years old and are the originals with the wavy glass. We started finishing the drywall and started painting and installing the new cabinets we got at the auction. We installed over 1,000 feet of computer network cable throughout the entire building to run all of the new technology. At this point, we figured it was safe to pick out the flooring, wallpaper, and hardware. The plan from day one was to have workstations in all of the offices rather than desks, giving us more room to work comfortably. This took a little engineering, especially the one in the digital art and multimedia journalist offices, and worked to paint all of the straight lines and fix our messes. I think it was during the first week we owned the building, I even did this Photoshop rendering of what the building would look like when it was painted. We gave this to Wrangle Painting to show them what we wanted it to look like. It was my wife Lisa's idea to paint the doors red. The Wrangle crew was wonderful to work with and went over the top to get our new building looking like new. In the next episode, I'm going to give you a complete tour of what became of this wonderful old building and what our plans are going forward. Hey! Hey! No sense of humor. Today is our cast today. This is our damsel in distress, Nicole Winfield.
Hello.
And who's this?
Baby Zoe.
Baby Zoe. And this is our rescuer, Highway Patrolman Trey Matthews.
Hi.
So I'm riding with Trey in his police car, and so I have a couple questions. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
So, can I wear your hat?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. How about?
You can put your seatbelt on though.
So can I blow the siren?
You can.
Cool.
Hit that button right there. Just hold it down for a second or two. There you go.
We are at OBA, and for those of you that aren't from Oklahoma, OBA is Oklahoma Bible Academy, and we are in the 6th grade class. Say hi. Hi! And I am with
Mrs. Warnock.
She's the teacher. And
Officer Blodgett.
she's the police officer.
No, it sounds like they're sneezing.
All right, we're in Covington, Oklahoma with Police Chief Corey Rink. Corey Rink, look at this. They have this really cool retro police car in a turn-of-the-century jail. I need you to get in your patrol car, and you're gonna go down Main Street as fast as you can, and you're gonna do like 3 donuts, okay? And then come back here as fast as you can, slam on the brakes, jump out, and shoot your gun, okay?
Nah, I don't think so.
Hey! Hey!
Quick, throw away the key! I don't have pants on my pants, I have pants on my shoes. They're off! Mommy!
So while playing in the jail, Renee stepped in a big pile of red ants, and now they're all over her.
Think you missed one.
So Renee worked really hard at creating these signs, and Lisa worked really hard making the signs, but when we got on the set, we realized it's not an I'm, it's a we're. This is the arts and crafts portion of our presentation. So we've been driving probably almost an hour now. Renee left her car at our first location and has been riding with me the rest of the time, and we just now realized, now that we're almost 45 minutes from where she left her car, that she doesn't have her car.
We have to go all the way back to Covington to pick it up.
Nice. Yeah, that saved a lot of time.
And then you just put your hands on your wheels and you act like you're getting ready to drive off, and then we'll restage that.
It's a producer thing.
Yay! I finally get to know what a producer does.
Action. Yeah, you gotta push the little button so it stops recording.
I was still recording.
1, 2, 3. We are in Lahoma, Oklahoma at Turkey Creek Barbecue. This is Christy. The restaurant isn't even open today, and she came down here and opened this place and just let us wreck the joint, and has been just a real good cheerleader for us. So thank you. You're welcome.
Jack screwed up again.
Say hi, Cass. Hi. That was really weak. This is the disclaimer that this is prop food. Food that Christy makes is way better than this.
2, 3. That's a wrap!
That's a wrap. All right, we're on Vance Air Force Base, and I'm with.
Major Chris Jackson.
And who's this?
This is Akeem.
Renee's worried about the ants on the sidewalk. She hasn't had real good luck with ants on this shoot. So, Akeem is a retired attack dog, right?
Military working dog.
All right, so like if I run over there and he'll run me down and eat my face off?
Depends on how fast you can run.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Well, we just got done shooting on base. These guys rocked it. They were a pleasure to work with. So Renee, what time is it?
It's time to go eat lunch!
It's time to say, stay tuned!
Then can we go eat lunch?
After you say stay tuned.
Stay tuned, cause we're gonna go eat lunch!
It appears to be leaking some sort of substance.
It is now 6 a.m. This is day 2 of our Labor Day big adventure. This is a personal big adventure. I have to drive from Elk City, where I am right now, that is in the far western part of Oklahoma, to the very far eastern part of Oklahoma, to Tulsa, to pick up my son that's coming in. We're gonna hang out and do some stuff. If you're watching these in order, you'll know that we got done shooting really late last night. It was about 11:30. I got in bed about 1. Get up at 5, you do the math. Renee's getting to sleep in, she brought her own car. A new plan. I've been driving for about 2 hours and just got a message from my son Patrick that he missed his flight. So I stopped at Starbucks, gonna get coffee, regroup, and get a new plan. Okay, so when we last met, I was in Oklahoma City at Starbucks and had just learned that Patrick, my son, had missed his airplane. Well, he drove all night and got to my house at about midnight last night. Say hello, Patrick.
Hello, Patrick.
We're gonna call this the Rent House Misadventure.
Yes.
This ought to go well.
Probably not.
Okay. About 5 years ago, Patrick worked for me here in Enid and since has moved but kept his house and is using it as a rent house. But this renter he's had in here recently just wrecked the place. There's holes in all the walls, all the doors are kicked in, the door jambs are busted. He just really screwed this place up. So while I am working on construction and things like that, Patrick's playing on his computer.
I'm getting the soundtrack. We're getting.
He's working on the tunes.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little Bowie to get the.
There we go.
Yeah.
That helps.
Need Bowie with demo.
So if this camera had smell-o-vision, describe the smell.
It's gross.
We found a huge amount of dirt and had to call in recruits. Thanks, Lisa.
Thrilled to be here. Not really.
For some reason, almost every door jamb in the house is broken, like someone kept kicking in the doors. Nice. So we had a pretty serious event. What happened?
My fingernail broke.
All right, day 2 of the Rent House Misadventure. We spent pretty much all day yesterday patching the millions of holes in these walls. We got 2 bedrooms painted. Today's mission is to get the doors painted. 10 doors, both sides. One. So we thought we were going to be smart and had a 5-gallon pail of Kilz stain blocker tinted, so we would only have to paint the walls 1 time. But
turns out the walls are pink. Reminds me of my mother's couch and Pepto-Bismol. John Cougar Mellencamp may want a pink house. The misadventures continue.
I'm not sure how we ended up with a spare fence, but we did. And it didn't come from this property, but now it's all in the truck and it's gotta go to the dump. Okay, you can tell it's getting late. I'm pulling on this roll of trash bags and pulling, and there's no seam, and I'm getting frustrated. I realized it's a 20-foot roll of tarp, not trash bags. Very tired. Day 4 of the Rent House debacle. I had to skip a day yesterday because I had to do like real work, and so Patrick flew a friend in to help him finish this up so he could get back home, so he could get to work. A lot of spare parts.
There actually are spare parts, and that is really weird because I think when we started, we were actually missing said parts. Perfect! It's perfect. Look, see?
I realized, you know, these 2 guys, I know they're not like carpentry inclined, but it's kind of like the blinds leading the blind. Get it? Blinds, Venetian blinds. This lousy tenant turned off the electricity, leaving the refrigerator full for over a week before we discovered it. Both of these guys lived through Hurricane Katrina, so they understand what they call a Katrina refrigerator. And we have a full-on Katrina refrigerator here. Even with it strapped closed, it's oozing out.
It appears to be leaking some sort of substance.
All right, we've been dreading this for like weeks, and it's now captive in the truck. Well, what was supposed to take 2 days took 4 days and extra help, and we finally got the rent house debacle complete. Stay tuned! Did you make a funny face?
No, I just did this.
What's with this hat?
It's from Costa Rica, and it's slang for damn right.
Yeah, I don't know.
He ain't got no
He has weird shit.
Now I'm ready. All right, I've got my water, my breakfast bars, and some sunscreen so I don't burn up on day 5. So anybody that knows me knows I'm a complete helicopter maniac. So look what I found. Think they'll let me fly it?
Jack, are you pretty sad that that pilot wanted to take you up in his helicopter?
Yeah, I was kind of depressed. You know, I thought for sure, I mean, I know all about that kind of stuff. He'd let me fly it. So we're setting up in Dory's Cafe. But the best part of this shoot is coffee. This room is full of core samples, and this is only a teeny weeny bit of the amount of drilling they've done to validate where this copper deposit really is. There's a building up north that is just huge and has thousands and thousands of boxes just like this. These guys did their homework. Okay, right here at this spot is going to be the opening of the new copper mine. And Jerry Zig, that I introduced you to yesterday, is a rock star. Some people didn't get it. He's a rock star because he's a geologist. Anyway, but Jerry was one of the ones responsible for this discovery. And my question to you, Jerry, is so like how did you find this copper deposit? Like with like a post hole digger, right?
Well, we spent 9 years walking around this country looking for the very best place to drill. And when we found it, we drilled a core hole about 1,200 feet deep and hit both copper zones in the first hole. It was an amazing bit of serendipity.
That's geology. I'm at the White Sulphur Springs Elementary School, And you know, when I was a kid, I would play with Tonka trucks. Around here, they do things in a really big way. Check out their trucks. You know, you really have to be careful around here because deer are just like dogs. They're everywhere. They're in everybody's yard. This is so cool. Well, this wraps up my 2-day tour of White Sulphur Springs, Montana, where I learned this amazing little town has the will to survive. And when this mine comes into fruition, I see great things for this place. Today, we got to go to see where the actual mine site will be, talk to a lot of really cool people, flew the drone all over the place and got some great shots. So we'll be heading home tomorrow. But I wanted to mention to everyone, if you like what I'm doing and want to see more of this, please like, share, do whatever you can to spread the word, and we'll see if we can make this a regular event. Until then, stay tuned. Kind of getting dizzy. Well, it's Memorial Day weekend and we're working. No vacation for us. Long road trip this morning, about 2 hours from home to Elk City, Oklahoma. Elk City is considered the home of Route 66. We've got a full day of shooting parades and rodeos and all other kinds of madness. Ready, Rory?
I was born ready.
So the problem is we're not sure where to meet the customer, and she said, now meet us at the Walgreens parking lot.
Walgreens, Elk City. Okay. Directions.
So what does it say?
No route found.
So we just sort of like ride around till we hit the Walgreens, I guess. Okay. We are in downtown Elk City, Oklahoma, and we are here to cover their epic parade that begins with Longhorn cattle. And this parade is so amazing that some of these people set up 2 days in advance. It's now 2 hours before the parade, and you can see that there's a lot of people here. Okay, so this parade's been going on for 2 hours now, and I still can't see the end of it. Serious parade. Well, I've been running up and down the parade route all afternoon, getting shots from the ground, and Renee's up there on that balcony. See if she can wave to us. She doesn't see us. So they gave us these really cool VIP all-access passes. We feel like rock stars, and there's actually going to be like a band or something there in a little while, so let's see what happens. Yeah, PRCA Rodeo.
A PRC VIP? MOUSC?
All right, we spent all afternoon covering the, what did we do?
Parade!
The parade, and then we just got checked in with our credentials for the rodeo. It's a PRCA event, so we have to have like credentials. And then after the rodeo, there's a concert, and then that'll be a wrap. But that'll be like around midnight.
And I have my cowboy boots on. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I lied. They're not cowboy boots.
Hey, Renee!
Don't even go there.
I'm shooting over here, and some guy walks by and spits tobacco. Missed my foot by that much.
Like, that was funny. Like, he just literally went. You should get a picture of it. Ew, no, don't.
How you feeling tonight? Make a little noise. Let me know you're alive out there. Yeah. Speaking of, that's the bucket shoot. Let's do it. Go ahead.
It's 11 o'clock. We've done a rodeo, a rock concert, what was the other thing we did?
Parade.
A parade. We're very, very tired. So, what time is it, Renee?
It's 11 o'clock.
Time to say, stay tuned. We're very tired.
You asked me what time it is.
Oh, by the way, this is only episode 1 of 4. We will be back in Elk City 4 more times over the next few months. So stay tuned for more from Elk City.
So he can't add, so this is 1 in 5 episodes, not 4, because we're coming back 4 more times. 4 plus 1 is 5.
Can't count. Goodbye.
Just a few folks coming out to the Tommy and Marie Parrish's place to help it clean up around here. Tommy's confined to a wheelchair, not able to do this, so hope part of Hennessy United and the CAT team, the Community Action Team, doing our thing today, doing a little action. Today there was a group of very caring and willing people that come together to make a difference for Tommy and Marie, and in 3.5 hours we made a huge difference. But so much more than just the appearance around here. We all could have found other things to do today, but this just feels good. It's what needed to happen, and we come together and did it in a pretty short time, and look forward to the next time.
Today went on just what Hennessy's all about, and good neighbors, good people coming together to help somebody in need. And although never asked for it, they all volunteered to do something wonderful, and it warms my heart and just reestablishes in me the people that live in this community. And there's so much love there is, and we just love them all for it. Or no other words I could think of to express how grateful we are.
I feel like I touched the fuzzy thing.
You don't ever touch the fuzzy thing. Well, we start this big adventure on a long road trip, and we're looking at about a 3-hour drive or a little more up into central Kansas, where we're going to be working at 4 gas plants. Renee's working while we're driving, and she has her headphones on, so she doesn't know that I can say things about her. See? Nothing. It's also the only time she's quiet.
What?
We took sort of the back way, which is supposed to be faster to get where we're going, because usually on the rural highways there's not a lot of construction or anything like that. We've been sitting here for about 10 minutes. So the sign says pilot car. Does that mean we're like going to take off?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Fly.
Oh man, this is cool. When we're traveling, we like to eat at places where there's just one of them, no franchises. So we ate at Gambino's Pizza. 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up. So we're driving down the road. We're right in back of Bonnie and Clyde. That looks like Oz.
We're in Kansas. Exotic Animal Farm and Bed and Breakfast. These hotels that are in the oil region serve real food for free, so you'll stay at their hotel.
Chicken fajitas.
Renee got off the elevator and went the wrong way, and I'm waiting to see how long it takes her to figure it out.
How's your vaccine? and I turned around, I go, okay.
7:30 a.m. Renee's not feeling well. She was kind of up all night, sick, and we're heading off into the unknown. You gonna make it?
I hope so.
There is a beautiful sunrise, though.
I'm not done.
Oh,
I was gonna say something.
Renee wasn't done.
I don't even know. Never mind.
Really not feeling good. The way I know that Renee still isn't feeling well is because we just passed a Taco Bell sign back there, and she's like the queen of Taco Bell. And what did you say?
That doesn't even sound good.
So Renee gets out of the car in her stocking feet because she's been wearing her work boots all day and immediately steps in sandburrs.
Out of my sock! I feel like Lady Gaga.
Well, we travel all over the country and we do a lot of gas plant and petroleum plant type safety training videos, but this is one of the largest salt areas, and they mine the salt in what they call salt domes where they can store petroleum products, and they use that salt to make salt.
They use the salt to make salt?
So we almost never get to take a little detour or have the time to take a detour to do something cool, but we are about to go into the Underground Storage Museum!
And look, I'm wearing a jacket!
Yeah, Renee never gets cold.
I never get cold.
I'm always cold.
Cold.
Whatever.
It is the only place in the Western Hemisphere that you can travel 650 feet underground into an active salt mine and see how they mine salt.
Is this gonna be scary?
No, I don't think so.
Looks like Taylor here's gonna get you started. Just head off to your left.
This place is absolutely huge. It is miles long, and it has corridors that go in all different directions. Pretty amazing.